accomplish a few things. One, you can use it if you need to replace the screen on your iPhone 6 or 6 Plus, or you can use it if you need to fix an iPhone screen that went black. It's important to remember that one of the easiest ways to fix a black screen on an iPhone is to hold the home button and the lock button for up to 10 seconds. If you've tried that and you're trying to find a solution before paying money to someone and having them take a look at it, or buying a new screen, follow these steps. Here are some of the tools that will make this job easier. A few different plastic pry tools, a spudger, a 1.5 by 30 millimeter Phillips head screwdriver, and a 0.8 by 33 millimeter pentalobe screwdriver. The first thing that you'll need to do is to locate the two pentalobe screws by the charger on your phone and unscrew them. Make sure to put them in a safe place where you will not lose them. Next, put your suction cup on your phone right near the home button and pull upwards. While you're pulling upwards, take a small prying tool and lift the screen. Work at it slowly so you don't damage your screen. It's helpful if you have multiple prying tools and apply even pressure when you're lifting the screen. Continue slowly lifting the screen, and once it begins to open, you'll notice that there's some adhesive that may come up. Go ahead and remove this. Lift the screen up fully and prop it up so that you can work easily. The first thing that you should do is to remove the plate that covers the battery connector. I use my spudger to disconnect the battery connector from the logic board and push it to the side so that it does not accidentally make contact and power the phone on while you're working on it. The next thing you'll need to do is remove 5 screws from the front panel assembly cable bracket. It's actually 4 if you're doing it for the iPhone 6, but it's essential that you replace the screws back exactly where they came from so that you don't damage your phone. Set the bracket and the screws safely aside. You can now remove the display assembly if you were going to replace the screen on your iPhone. If you're watching this video to try to solve a black screen problem, you do not need to remove the digitizer cable, the display data cable, or the front-facing camera and sensor cable. What you'll need to do is to press on them to ensure that they are seated directly onto the logic board. Next, use your spudger to disconnect the front-facing camera and sensor cable. Then disconnect the display data cable connector, and finally disconnect the digitizer cable connector. Once you've ensured that all the cables are properly connected, or that you have replaced your screen, place the panel back over the cables and reinsert the screws. Remember, it's important that you put the screws right back where they came from. Next, reconnect the battery connector, and then reconnect the battery connector bracket. Once everything is reconnected, lower the screen down and press it back into place, being careful not to force anything or you may damage it. Screw back in the 2 pentalobe screws next to your lightning connector and power on your device. Thank you for watching. Head over to my